Hey everyone, so today I am here with another Monday plan with me. I am currently planning for the week of October the 3rd through the 9th. And we are finally in our sort of Halloween spreads. So my first sort of spooky spread, I won't necessarily say this is Halloween because you could really use this for like Valentine's Day or like anything like spooky throughout the year and not necessarily Halloween. But this is the ScribblePrintsCo Eternal Sleep Collection. And I'm so excited to be using this. So it comes with the standard freebie. I went ahead and grabbed the a la carte glitter headers because y'all know I've been obsessed with kind of matching my glitter headers down the side. And then you have your functional slash deco sheet, your headers and little things, date covers and other miscellaneous sort of a weekly ombres, teardrops, flags, build-dos, and mini icons, half boxes sheet, ombre heart check boxes, your full boxes, and then your glossy washi. So this week is kind of crazy, especially towards the end of the week because our wedding is literally Monday. So all of our family and friends are coming in throughout the weekend, so the end of the week is going to be a little bit hectic, as well as the beginning of the week, because the things that I would typically space out throughout the week, such as schoolwork and filming and just various things, I'll kind of have to be kind of condensed because I have family coming in and friends coming in that I kind of need to attend to. So I also don't know what these are in my planner. I think these are just like ink smudges, but this is also probably going to be very all over the place and probably a long plan with me because I don't even know how I'm going to mark some of these things. So let's just get started. Let's just start her off. So I'm going to go ahead and get started then with the bottom washi. I don't know why I was starting somewhere else. And I'm going to move the bottom washi all the way to the bottom of the page just to leave some space for other things, because I might have to push some things down. I don't know, we'll see. Let's just go ahead and put this down first, just to have it there. Just sort of like a standard, I guess, in my planning now. Okay, and then let's go ahead then and start working on the ombre heart check boxes for my to-dos, and then I will go day by day. So I'm going to pull those out just so I can see what colors are which, or for what colors go for which day, and I can match my glitter headers accordingly. So it starts with this dark gray and then the light pink. I have been obsessed. I've only done this once before in my planner, but I have been obsessed with matching everything completely all the way down, especially if I can, and I feel like these glitter headers really sort of help with that and really just kind of make it their own, or make it like its own day. It kind of blocks it off. Color blocking, there we go. I don't even know, I can't speak English today, guys. I've been waiting to film this video all day. I've been watching Avery all day. Brian's been at work. And I didn't think she was actually going to go to sleep as early as she did tonight because we slept in this morning and then she only took like an hour nap, but it was at like 2. And typically she goes to sleep at 12 to 2 for her naps. So I didn't expect her to fall asleep as early as she did today, but she did. And so I was able to film this earlier, and I just guess I wasn't really prepared. My planner is so fat now. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our ombre heart check boxes in. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I have had a nervous stomach about my wedding for about a week and a half now, and I can guarantee I'm just gonna have a nervous stomach every day until the wedding. I feel like I just want everything to go smoothly, and now I have this like irrational fear that it's gonna rain on our wedding day, and we have an outside ceremony, so I'm like, and there is an option for it to be inside. Like our venue has an inside and an outside space, but I personally prefer the outside space. I feel like it sort of matches our theme a little bit better, but I have this like fear that it's gonna rain, and now Hurricane Matthew, I believe, is hitting the East Coast, and pretty much I would say like 75% of our like guests are coming from the East Coast, so now I'm hoping and praying that they all arrive safely and are able to travel safely. I don't know, guys. I have the worst anxiety and the most nervous stomach about this stinking wedding. I just hope it goes smoothly. And it kills me that it's literally the next day. Okay, so there are all of those. They look so perfect. Okay, so let's put the other headers down below them quickly, just to have these down as well. And then we can do day by day. These colors are so pretty. I love these like muted sort of, I keep wanting to call them spooky colors, but they really are like spooky colors. Like the taupe, not even a taupe, but like the purpley, it's more purple than taupe, but like the purple taupe, the deep red, the almost black, light pink, like these colors you would feel like would never go together, but they go together perfectly. I'm like really obsessed. This is probably my favorite Halloween kit that ScribblePrintsCo came out with. And of course it's like the first one I use. But obviously next week I'm not using any Halloween kits. I am definitely using our wedding kit. But afterwards, you can bet your butt I'm coming back with all the Halloween kits. Because I'm obsessed. I love holidays. Especially Halloween and Christmas. I feel like those give validation to use like a kit a week in that entire month. Okay, so let's go ahead now and do day by day. I'm going to zoom you in just a smidge. Okay, cool. So, this week is just going to be wild as far as like planning. Okay, so let's go ahead and put my work stuff in first. This is the newly formatted ScribblePrintsCo Little Things sheets. They are half pages now instead of quarter pages, which is nice. I decided I'm going to use this dark red because I didn't really think any other color matched too well. So I'm working every day, Monday through Friday. Sorry if you heard that weird noise. It was my head rubbing against the softbox. I put them like so close to my head. They're like angled like this and my head is like right here. So that is that day. And then I do have double dots from Planner Kate 1 to mark Avery's baths. I'm using, what are the September colors? I'm just going to use this light purple. I think I heard her awake. I hope not. Let's hope she didn't wake up. Alright, I'm going to put this in here for her bath. And then I have one TV show on that day. It is Teen Mom. So let's find my headers and little things. Okay, and we're doing, and yes, I'm not matching these two to this color, but it's going to be the only thing that's not matching. And I did that with Wild and Free and it turned out okay. So I'm going to grab my TV little thing for Teen Mom, put this in. And then Avery's first day of daycare is this day. I'm gonna put in, because we do pay every single Monday for daycare. I saw KPL Plans has these little like they're like little things, but they're like almost like decorative stickers that say preschool payment, and I was thinking about getting those and putting them on every Monday, but I don't know, we'll see. But I do have to pay. I don't want to, I have to pay. So I'm gonna use an asterisk to mark that we have to pay for daycare Monday. Sorry, this is gonna bother me. Okay. And then it is, like I said, her first day of daycare, so I do want to mark that with a half box or even a quarter box, probably a quarter box. So I'm just gonna use the little charcoal-ish quarter box and put that in. And then I do have Tsum Tsum stickers from both Pretty Sheepy and KPL Plans. I have KPL Plans sampler and then her full sticker sheet, and then I have Pretty Sheepy. I have the doubles too from Pretty Sheepy, but I'm just gonna do the single obviously for Avery. So what do I want to use for her? Thinking Snow White would be good for this day. I mean, Minnie Mouse would match perfectly, but I'm thinking Snow White would be cute for her first day of daycare. I did this like sort of exact same thing in the monthly spread, if you guys saw that video last week. So that is that, and then I do have school stuff that I need to do for both classes. I need to put my responses to my discussion post, so I'm going to put that in there, and then I'm going to do a full box. Oh, I forgot to do my date cover. That's fine. The full box that I'm obviously going to save for on top of the thankful thought is the quote. So for this day I'm just going to use the butterfly, and I'm going to put this in, and it is going to hang over the edge, which is fine because I'm going to put a half box in because I am uploading this day. I'm actually going to layer it a little bit down more so that way you can still kind of see the full box. And I do need a heart checklist. I'm just going to use the same color. And it needs 4 hearts. So I'm going to grab my scissors and cut this. Sorry, I saw that and I thought it was a bug. I like freaked out for a second. Had like a millisecond panic attack. Okay. Whoop. I'm going to put this in here. Just like that. Okay, perfect. So that is Monday. And let's go ahead and do the date cover actually before I forget. Or should I just go, it's whatever. I'll just go through and do it now. So Monday is the 3rd. So I'm going to grab the 3 and put that on Monday and put that up top. Just like that. Okay. Tuesday, work again. We actually moved offices this weekend. I haven't seen it yet all put together, but Brian went today to help put it together, so I'm really excited to actually go tomorrow and see what it looks like. And then I have one TV show, Married at First Sight. On my next episode app, it doesn't say that Scream Queens is on next week, or, oh wait, why am I grabbing red? Sorry. It doesn't say that Scream Queens is on Tuesday, like they skip a week, so I'm just gonna follow that and put a little pink TV show for Married at First Sight. And then it is payday and we need to clean our house. So for payday, excuse me, I'm gonna do, hold on, let's see if we have a big icon on my freebie. I need to like find a better way to lay all these out. Okay, so there is a money icon on the pink, which is actually perfect. So I'm gonna put it on the pink as well of this little like appointment label, and that'll be for payday. And then we need to clean the house. So what I did was I took the little mini house icon and I put it on the tiny appointment label to clean the house, and I'm just gonna layer that there. Just so it's just kind of like that. I don't know how to explain it. It just looks good, I think, like that. And then what I'm gonna do is put some washi down because we have some space. I'm gonna just do, I think I'm gonna kind of differ and not use all pink and use this kind of like, I have to peel that up a little. Use this kind of like wood grain one. There. Just so there's a little bit of a difference, you know? It's not too pink. I think Brian's home. And then I'm going to use a pink header, glitter header, and a full box. This one is actually perfect. So I'm going to put this in. I don't plan on uploading Tuesday, but we do need to prep for Unit 3, so I'm going to use a pink flag and put that in right here. And that works out good for that day. And let's do our date cover again. So let's do Tuesday's the 4th. Oh, I forgot to put my countdowns. Let me do that quickly too. The countdown till the wedding. So I have my KPL plans countdowns until the wedding. So Monday is 7 days till, and then Tuesday is 6 days till. I'm just going to put those like that. Okay. Wednesday, let's just start with the date cover just to make it easier on myself so I don't forget it. Wednesday's the 5th. Put that here. Okay. Okay, so we need to do an SPC little thing for work. And then a double dot for Avery's bath. Okay, and then I have 2 TV shows on Wednesday, American Horror Story and Criminal Minds. So I'm going to grab the 2 TV little things in like the taupey purple color. And put these in here. I actually think I have a lot of TV shows on this week. I think, I'm not sure. And then on Wednesday we need to clean out our car. So I'm going to grab another quarter box probably And there's a car icon, but I think I'm gonna keep it. Hold on, let's see what else I have. Oh, never mind. Okay, it's fine. Hold on. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. Is there a car? No car. But, no, that makes no sense. Whatever. I'm just gonna use a quarter box in the purple color. Put it right here, and I'm not gonna use an icon, but I really want to, so let's kind of just one more look at it just to make sure, because I want to use the car icon on Friday. Is there even a car? Am I blind? There's a plane. Oh, there's the car. Yeah, I'm gonna save it. But we do need to clean out our car, so I might use actually the vacuum, even though it's red, because we do need to vacuum out our car. Okay, sorry, that took me like way too long to figure out what I needed. And then I'm going to put another little purpley taupe glitter header. I hope I don't get sick this week, because last time I did a really pretty week, I got sick, so let's hope I don't do that again. Let's grab a full box here. Let's do the skull. Oh, I don't want to do the skull because I don't really want to write over. Is there any day that I'm not writing on stuff? Yeah, the weekend. Okay, so I'm going to do the mushroom because I don't really care for the mushroom too much, and I don't mind writing on him. And like I said, sorry, I cannot speak English. It is going to go over the edge a little, which is fine because I can use a half box because I'm uploading on Wednesday, or at least I'm going to try to upload Wednesday. And then I'm also just going to put the countdown, which is 5 days till on Wednesday. And then for school Wednesday, I'm going to grab my heart checklists. I'm going to need the purple one, and it needs 3 hearts. I'll put that in. And then I also need a time dot for 8 p.m. because I do have class at 8 that night. And look at that. It worked out perfectly. The 8 is the exact same color. Perfect. So that is the first half of the week. Okay, moving on to the second half of the week. Thursday, I'm going to go ahead and put my SPC little thing header again for work. And then Thursday, I think I have 2 TV shows. Yes, Superstore and Grey's Anatomy. Oh, I'll do the date cover as soon as I'm done doing the TV little things. So Superstore and Grey's Anatomy. Did you see my SPC little thing is just like a hair lighter, but it matched pretty well. Okay. And the date cover I was going to do Thursday's the 6th. I'll put that in. Okay. And then, what else Thursday? I keep like seeing this out of my peripheral vision and thinking it's a bug. Thursday Brian needs to pick up his tux. So, let's see, we got some icons for that. He needs to pick up his tux. I'm just looking to see if there's any sort of icon for that. Which there isn't, but I do think the heart would be cool. And I'm just going to put it on a quarter box. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second. He needs to pick up his tux, and then I need to actually like mass film on Thursday. I need to film next week's Monday Plan with Me and hopefully my rewind spread. I didn't film my last week's rewind spread. Again, I've been having like issues because I get so busy on Friday night. Like I literally spent 6 hours writing my paper that I just didn't have time to, but I need to film that. So I'm going to try and film Saturday and Monday's video. So let's see if I have a filming icon, which I know I do. And then let's do the box. It's fine, actually. I actually think the box will be perfect because then I can write my list of what I would like to film there. Thursday is kind of busy with schoolwork, so I'm gonna have to make my box a little bigger, which is fine. Let's use this one. It's gonna, layer into the washi, but I don't actually care because it'll be fine. Am I doing a planner 2.0 video? Let me just quickly check. On Thursday, I don't think I am doing a Plan With Me 2.0 this day, so it's okay. So I'm gonna grab heart checklist, and I need for Thursday 1, 2, 3, 4, and a time dot as well. I don't know if I have another 8 one though. I don't. I have class at 8 again, which is fine because I think I have, yeah, I have asterisks that I can put in instead. So I'll put that in instead. And then I'll do my countdown, and this is Thursday's 4 days until the wedding. Okay. Friday. Let's do the date cover. I feel bad. This video is kind of like all over the place. Friday's the 7th. Okay, and then work. Last day of work for like 5 days. 1, 2, no, 4 days, for 4 days. Work, a double dot for Avery's bath. That's a little crooked. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's just pick it up and fix it. Okay. Okay, and then Shark Tank is actually on Friday. And I have one TV for the dark charcoal left, which is perfect for Shark Tank. And then we're getting our hair, well, I think Brian's getting his haircut Monday, but I'm getting my hair cut and colored this day. There is a haircut icon, and then I have to go back into this, and I will just I'm gonna use the skinny one just because I feel like the thicker one just looks a little strange. So I'll put the skinny little appointment label in here for the haircuts, and then supposedly Brian's dad and the people he's bringing are going to be here Friday, but they're driving, so like they could either be here Friday or Saturday, but I will mark that they are potentially going to be here Friday, so I'm going to use the larger appointment label just so we're ready for them. And I'm going to use the car. Excuse me. Here it is, sorry. It's this little tiny one. See, I don't like the little ones with these, but it's okay for that. And then I think that's it for Friday, so I'm going to put another glitter header and a full box. I do have one thing to write in, so I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to try and upload Friday. I think I have a video already ready to be uploaded Friday, which is perfect. So I'm just going to take this like wood grain one, put that there, and then I do need her checklist. Okay. And my heart checklist for Friday just needs 2 because I'm going to try and get my assignment turned in Friday so I don't have to worry about any homework until the next unit. Okay. Oh, and I need my countdown, and it'll be three days. Oh, I had a hair land on me. Okay. I'm like, oh, it makes me so sad that I'm using all these up, but like the wedding is so close. Okay, Saturday, let's do the date cover. It'll be the 8th Saturday. Oops, sorry. So I'll put that in with the date cover. And I don't have to do SPC because I'm not working this weekend. I think I'll do the weekend banner first, actually. So let me do just this last date cover to get it out of the way. And then we'll work on the weekend banner. What color is the weekend banner? It's this like burlap almost. So let's go into the, I think both of these wood grains would be perfect behind the weekend banner. So I'm actually just going to grab all 3 and layer them. And just do the weekend banner on those. Okay. I'm like so stressed. I'm like not even excited. I'm not excited. That's not what I meant. I'm like nervous to film on Thursday for Monday's plan, the next Monday's plan with me, because that'll be the day of our wedding, and I feel like that plan with me is going to be so sporadic and like everyone's gonna be like, Kirsten, calm down, but like I'm gonna have lost my mind. Okay, so there's the weekend banner. Okay, so back to Saturday. The only thing I have to worry about is people that are coming in that day. I have 3 times we have to go to the airport, so I'm thinking what if I cut, oh, but it's pink, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna put this back in like a different spot. Oh, actually, never mind. Let's just do the pink half box right here, and then I'm gonna do the times that we have to pick people up. So I need one for 11, one for 2, I'm gonna have to layer these, and then one for 10:30 at night. We're gonna be at the airport pretty much all day, and I'm actually gonna put a little piece of pink washi behind the 10:30 because it's like kind of under the, whoop, there's a little gnat in here, kind of under the half box. There, that works out a little bit better, I think. I hope that makes sense. I know they're kind of crooked. Oh, and you know what I could do too? Put a little airplane because I'm picking everyone up from the airport. I think that's it. Okay, cool. That's everything for Saturday. I'm sure like throughout Saturday we'll do something, but we'll figure it out. And then I'm going to put this box, and then I'm going to put a half box in hopes that I upload a rewind spread. I'll do another this wood grain, and then a countdown, and this will be 2 days. Okay, Sunday I have the weekend banner, I have my date cover, I have 2 TV shows on. What color is this? The taupe. I don't have any more taupe TVs, so wait, I only have 1 TV show, sorry. So let's do the asterisk for a TV show, and it's Bob's Burgers. And then Avery's Double Dot. She 100% has to get a bath Sunday night, so she smells super good for Monday. And then, oh goodness. Okay, this is a little bit crazier. So I'm gonna put it to go, even though it doesn't match the day of the purple. I'm gonna put it to go because other people are coming in Sunday, and I think we're gonna try and hang out with everyone, and then I have to go downtown to a hotel because I'm staying obviously away from Brian, and we're actually doing a bunch of like DIY stuff. Not a bunch, but a couple of like DIY things the night in the hotel, so I'm also gonna put it to do checklist. And then I'm going to put another glitter header, and we'll probably have to cut this last full box, or even, nah, we'll cut the last full box, it's fine, if I can find it. It's this like flower type one, I guess. I'm gonna cut it. Hold on, I didn't even see where I needed to cut it. Okay. It really doesn't matter because a lot of them hang over, but I do want to cut it decently. Okay, so there's that, and then this is 1 day until the wedding. Oh my goodness. Texting Brian, sorry. Okay. Wait, why? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, why are there more red? Okay, that's it for the last half of the week. Sorry, I've lost my mind. Okay, so that's the week in full. Oh my goodness. I've literally lost my mind. I'm like, I don't even know, guys. Like, I feel I feel nervous, honestly, and that's why I'm so scatterbrained, but I really do love the colors, and I love, again, the glitter headers, and matching every day I think is always the best. So what I'm gonna do now is my sidebar. I do have this stackable sidebar from Planner Kate in the September colors. I don't have the light purple, but I do have another purple that I feel is okay. I don't have any other colors that match. Let's just, you know what? Let's just build my sidebar. I hardly ever build my sidebar, but I just feel like with this kit, it's probably gonna have to happen. So I do next week's on the bottom, so I'm gonna grab the red ombre for my next week. And I'm gonna use a red glitter header to mark that. And then I do dinners, so I'll grab, oh, they're right here, sorry. For dinners, let's do like the charcoal, I guess. And then this is fine for the Monday through Friday. And then I need a to-do, but I don't want Monday through Sunday, not Monday through Friday. Monday through Sunday, so I'm actually going to grab a heart checklist in the pink color and just line that one up like that. And then I'll use a pink glitter header on top, like that. I actually kind of like that a little bit. Let's go ahead and do our daily habit, or our full box, and then our daily habit, so I have space for it. And then this full box says, here in the forest dark and deep, I offer you eternal sleep. Okay. Up, 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 up. Ooh, sorry. Okay. There we go. Much better. It's just gonna have a little curve at the end, but that's fine. Let's find our daily habit. Let's do the dark charcoal. I wish they had the purple one. I feel like that would have gone perfectly, but it's fine. Just go like that. And there's the week. So I'm actually gonna do deco before I fill it out. This kit's just huge. I have like so many things. So I have deco here. Let me just quickly, okay, sorry. Okay, let's do the deco. So there's a ton of little stuff that I'm obviously just gonna put along the top. Like, I mean, look at this. This is probably the smallest stiffer I've ever seen. It is so tiny. So I'm gonna just layer these along the top just to add a little extra. I really like that. I think it looks really cute to have just like a little bit of extra. If I can even like get them. I need to get tweezers. I need to get tweezers, guys. I just think it looks cute. So I'm gonna try and get as many as I can down so it looks kind of even throughout the week. Sorry, this is probably gonna be like dead silent of me just doing this. I'm like, I don't even know, guys. I'm so nervous. I feel like I can't even like talk. Just have a nervous stomach. I have a paper to write tonight when I'm finished editing this video, or while it's rendering. I'm gonna finish my paper. I started writing it, like I said, last Friday, and it took me 6 hours, and it's not even done. It's for my medical office applications class. It's not that it's hard, it's just there's a lot of like stuff that has to be like written in, and like then there's like virtual stuff, like we have a virtual medical office, so I have to go in and like check in patients and then fill out like a form, and like there's like 1,000 different forms to fill out, and I have to put it all into like a Word doc and an Excel sheet, and it took me so long that it's just like, it's ridiculous, you know, but getting it done. These little red dots are gonna be like the bane of my existence. How many do I have left? I have one left. Perfect. I can't even grab it. Okay, let's put it over here. Okay, cool. So now I have the larger deco, which is perfect because this can literally just go wherever. I'm gonna put the skull sort of like right here, and I'll do the butterfly or the moth over here, because skull, skull, moth, moth, butterfly, whatever. I'm not sure. Excuse me. I literally almost just put that right on top of his skull. Honestly, next week is literally just like the wedding, so I'm gonna put this right here. Like, that's literally all that's next week. And then after that, I think we're like gonna keel over and just like die. That like all the planning is finally commenced. I can finally relax. And then I'll put that there. So that's all of the deco. I did bring out a ton of Sharpies. I don't know why I grabbed a navy one, but I grabbed like a black, a gray, a pink, and a red. I honestly think the gray might be the best option. I know I did this last time, but I just want to, yeah, I think the gray is honestly going to be our best option. So this is a Sharpie fine point gray. I'm going to fill everything out, and then I will be right back to show you guys the finished spread. Alright guys, so I finished filling everything out. Yeah. I'm actually really happy with this week. I feel so bad. I feel like this plan with me was so scatterbrained. My head is just blanking so hard today. I blame it on nerves. I really do. So I'm going to quickly go through the kit to show you guys what I have left. I have 1 of the taupey purple glitter headers and 3 of the red glitter headers left. The freebie, I only used 3 of the stickers, so that's completely full pretty much. This was the functional / deco sheet. The half boxes sheet I used up. I don't know if this was the full boxes or the ombres. I think this was the full boxes, completely empty. The date covers and other various things sheet. This I believe was the ombres, again completely empty. Headers and little things, pretty full. And then the washi sheet is also pretty full as well. So that is everything for this week's plan with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.